means it's easy to give the MVP over to MVP, and in this particular case, over to Ian. And speaking of MVP, let's have an MVP interview with MVP players.
I have nothing more to say. Joel, take it away.
Thank you very much, guys. So we will indeed have an MVP interview with the MVP players, and we are here with the winners. Am I saying this right? The MVP winners of the team MVP. We have Beyond and Ian for the interview. How do you feel, guys? I feel like a retaliation was a big deal today. We lost to them last time. We really wanted to get a win this time around. And Ian, you're very known as a Syndra player, but you're pulling out the Ahri today and doing so well in it. How do you feel about that? I think pulling out the Ahri brings back grim memories of last season when it was picked out in a very important part of our season and failed on us last time. But you know, I'm very cautious of always picking out the Ahri, but glad it worked out today. Beyond, we just cannot pass by the game one where you know you made plays left and right, stealing and smiting away enemy Barons. And how do you feel? How did you feel about that game? Yeah, it was about 60 health points on the Baron when I got it stolen away at the first time. But at the second one, I feel like, you know, I just felt like, you know, I felt like the steal was evidently going to happen, and I think the opposition left a lot of room for me to enter and smite away much more comfortably.
Oh, they did. So much room.
This is the video highlight of the room that Beyond is talking about. This is the one that he got stolen.
There's many of these.
The 60-something HP that he's been talking about. And this is where he took it away.
Nicely done.
And Ian, you must have been really happy when that happened. Yeah, I was ecstatic. Because I thought we lost the game, but Beyond really helped us win. And the result wasn't really finalized until the very end. And what kind of shot calling was going on throughout the team? Yeah, we were really targeting the Maokai, where, you know, if we can pick that one off, the other teammate, the other oppositions won't be that hard to cut off. So that was our plan. And another confusion we had was that Rengar came up and Graves came up other than it, and what happened? What was the wrong with that? You know, we had a situation where we were actually planning one of those two picks, Rengar and Graves, for our max support player. So that wasn't the end of all the surprises, guys.
Oh, Rengar support.
You know, but I think we wanted to flex the picks so we can have it flexible and viable for many different options. And I think, you know, we picked both of them and later decided which one's stronger for jungle, and that's how we went about it. Ian, in what condition is Ahri a good pick? I think other than LeBlanc, it goes well against any mid laners. And confidence and skill cap is very important with the Ahri champion. But you know, it's all about the chroma pack, and that's the biggest reason I picked it, and you saw that in my plays. Chroma packs makes you better, guys.
Sellout boys on this channel. Right, it's like, yes.
And your charms were very spectacular, to very on point. Yeah, but you have to think that I am Ahri, and you have to immerse yourself with that spirit, and that's how you get those charms in. And nice was all the last thing we said. And this is Ian's Ahri. And this was with all that honesty that he's talking about. Sure, Beyond was very happy about some of these picks. Yeah, I was trying to go kill some champions, but they were all dead by then. Ian killed everybody. Glad that Ian did all the cleanups. I didn't have to do anything. Did you intend to do that play? Yeah, of course. You always have to watch out for, if you're targeting one player, they're gonna tend to run away. But, while you're facing one player, target the other, and you'll likely get them. And Beyond, we have to say that last season you were really collecting those MVP points, but it's not as strong this season. I think gathering all the attention does add a lot to your game, but that isn't everything about the game. So I'm just trying to do my part. Today, even if I didn't get the MVP, I would have been pretty satisfied with how the game ended. Ian, would you like to be the representative of the MVP team and say a word to your fans? I want to pass it off to Beyond. Well, if I have to say it, thank you to all the fans, and thank you to all the domestic fans, all the international fans. Here he is saying in English, thank you.
MVP team, 게임,
and thank you to domestic fans as well. So hopefully you guys heard that. And we started streaming on Twitch, so be sure to watch out for us. Was his last words. And that's the end of the interview. Back over to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Joel.